Happy Tuesday. Everything's going just great today. It's a little cold and rainy, but we're just gonna deal with it. The workout went awesome. Did cardio yesterday, 30 minutes. Hit cardio, and then went into the leg workout. Groin felt a little funny. I've had some groin issues in the past, especially for freeboarding and stuff like that, but we just deal with it. And you know, everything went good. You know, I just, woke up lighter today than yesterday. So that means the fat burning system is working. Kept my sugar super low yesterday. The only carbohydrates that I had were through fruits. I had a few bananas yesterday, I think 3 small ones, and corn tortillas. And those are only carbohydrate intakes. So I had a few of those Trader Joe's no sugar added dried mangoes. Had probably, I think, 100 grams of those yesterday, which is a lot of carbohydrates. But that brings me to what I was going to talk about today. I'm going to go right into the topic because I don't want to talk too much about personal stuff today because it's a rest day. What was it? 2015, last year. I decided that I was having a checkup coming up with my doctor, so I decided that I was going to do a detox. And what I did was I only ate raw foods for the most part. I did have some cooked veggies, maybe a few days a week, and that usually consisted of the same dish, which was a dish that I came up with on my own. That was a blend of cilantro, mushrooms, and onions, and broccoli. And I would take coconut oil and then put that together, and I had a seasoning. I can't quite remember the name of the seasoning because it got discontinued last year, but that was the only thing that I was having that was cooked. All my calories were coming from raw fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds. That's all I was eating. I was just buying a crap load of fruits and vegetables, all types of different things. And I was following a guy that specializes in raw food recipes, and I was just blending all my stuff together with these ideas that gentleman was handing out. Now look, I know for sure there were days where I was intaking 3,000 calories, and I was 20 pounds lighter almost than I am right now. And I know I was taking in 3,000 calories for sure. And my sugars were through the roof. I mean, crazy amounts of sugar because I was eating a lot of fruit. Like I was having these big, huge fruit smoothies several times a day because one of the things that the raw food community believes, and this is including women, that anytime you're having like a shake or anything like that, it should be like 500 calories. So I was having like these 500 plus calorie shakes, and I know for sure that the sugar base, I wasn't counting calories, just so you know. I wasn't counting calories because I didn't really feel like I needed to after the first few days. When I talk about the results, you're gonna go crazy. I wasn't counting calories, but I know for sure these things had to have like at least 100 grams of carbs in them each, for sure. So my insulin should have been spiking like crazy whenever I had these things. And I was having them at night too. Like I would literally be hungry at night, and I will pull out the blender, and I blend up one of these 500 calorie shakes. I think they would have like grapes, I mixed them up, but they would have like grapes, banana, mango, all kinds of stuff that I like to blend together. And oranges. I was just killing these things. I lost weight no problem. All I did was walk. I didn't do any HIIT cardio. I wasn't lifting. I walked and rode my board. That's all I did. And I lost 20 pounds in 8 weeks. So what I'm trying to tell you is this. When they say sugar, I don't know if that really applies to fruits. They say it does, but based on the results I was getting, I don't think that fruit carbs affect your system and your insulin levels the same way. Maybe it does. I don't know. I wasn't taking my blood sugar. As I've said before, I'm not a professional. I'm just sharing with you exactly what I did and exactly what the results were. I track my weight every day, so if anyone wanted to see it and wanted to disprove me, you know, I can go back and I can grab the 8 weeks worth of calendars and show that my weight was just going down. And I write down everything that I do as far as activity on each day. So I know I can go back and look at these days and see the trends of what was going on with my diet versus my activity, you know, output or whatever you want to say. And, you know, I don't like that diet because you lose a lot of muscle. I lost muscle for sure. I lost strength. I'm not saying I didn't, but for you people that are trying to get off a massive amount of fat and you're super overweight. See, I wasn't super overweight at this time. I think I was trying to go from like a little under 2 into the 180s, and I succeeded because I was trying to get my blood pressure down and everything like that. Not that my blood pressure was like super high, but I was just, you know, you're going in for a checkup. You want to be at your best. And, you know, I recommend it for someone that's massively overweight, man. If you're sitting at 30+% body fat, I think it's more important for you to lean down first. I think lifting weights is just gonna put more weight on you, and it's just gonna confuse the whole situation. I just got done doing a bulk. I wasn't expecting on gaining as much weight as I did. I gained a lot of weight. I gained 20 pounds. You know, a lot of it I think is muscle. And, you know, I'd probably say a good half of it is probably muscle and the rest of it is fat, I would assume. You know, based on the natural, on how much muscle a natural bodybuilder or natural weightlifter can put on in that period of time, 6-7 months of lifting. So, you know, look into raw food, look into the raw food diet, look into smoothies. You know, like I said, for you people that are 30% plus body fat, you need to get your body. I think personally, and there's other people that say this, you know, all around the fitness, the natural bodybuilding fitness industry, everybody says that you should get down to like 12 to 15% before you start to bulk. You know, you don't start bulking and start lifting like crazy, you know, while you're 30%. You know, will it burn fat? Yeah, but I mean, in all reality, someone that's massively overweight, especially in Endomorph, you need to focus on staying away from processed foods, processed sugars, and breads, and all that stuff. And you can get carbohydrates. I was getting plenty of carbohydrates. You need carbs. Now my fats were kind of iffy, but like I said, I was eating nuts and seeds, so I was getting healthy fats there as well. So give it some thought. Look up raw food diet. Look up, you know, smoothie recipes. Like I said, that guideline that I told you about earlier, 500 calorie shakes, that's what I was doing. I was knocking them down, 4 to 5 of those a day, and having cooked vegetables throughout the day or salads. But like I said, I know for sure I was doing at least 3,000 calories a day on average. And I was just, man, I was losing weight like crazy, man, like every day. I would swear up and down, you know, the day before, there's no way I'm gonna wake up lighter today. All these shakes, all this food I ate, you know, I would clean out like the drawer of my fruits in one day because I'd be so hungry on certain days, because, you know, the body just works like that, especially when I would like ride my board, because riding freeboard is exerting. You know, it exerts your legs. Like, man, man, you could lift weights like crazy, go ride a freeboard effectively. Not someone falling off the board, someone that knows how to ride like me. You know, it took time to be able to ride, but someone that can ride consistently for like a minute plus at my size, your legs are taxed. Like, my legs would be totally drained. And on those days, I would be eating like crazy, and I would assume that I probably ate on some days like 7-8 pounds of food, man. You know, now obviously raw foods and fruits and vegetables, the majority of it is liquids, but you would think waking up the next day you would be heavier. I was lighter every day when I was eating like that. I was lighter every day. Happy Tuesday, right? Yeah, happy Tuesday.